has officially been named starter moving forward for the foreseeable future for the New Orleans Saints. Jameis Winston is still nursing that injured back. Combs, with that being said, you think Jameis Winston is a top 15 quarterback when healthy, obviously. So with all that being said, way or no way, Jameis Winston's career in New Orleans is officially over with his most recent injury.
No, I don't think James career is over. I don't know why they keep going to Andy Dalton. If the Saints offense wants to stop being so stagnant, they need to bring Jameis back into the game and actually open it up for him. Allow Jameis to play the game. If he throws a bunch of interceptions, let him throw a bunch of interceptions. Let me ask you a question, Buck. Would you rather have Jameis Winston, who throwing for 70% completion and throwing for I don't know, maybe 2,000 yards in a season, and maybe you win 4 or 5 of those games? Or would you rather have this guy lighting it up, throwing 15 or 16 interceptions, which is his average, throwing for 4,000 plus yards, which is his average, and throwing for 20 plus touchdowns, which is his average? Like, let the kid loose. Let the kid play. Stop handcuffing him. That is why your offense has been so sad. That's why Jameis hasn't been successful. That's why he would have been successful had they not changed coaches. But that's why he hasn't been successful in New Orleans, because they're not letting him play loose. They're not letting him be who Jameis Winston is, which is a dynamic player who can make plays. You've got to let the kid loose. Take the handcuffs off and get Andy Dalton out from under center. We seen this show last year in Chicago. It doesn't work. He's not that guy anymore. He had a decent career when he was with the Cincinnati Bengals. He is not that guy anymore. Put Andy Dalton to bed. Get Jameis Winston back out there, and this offense will flourish under Jameis Winston.
Combs, what color is your beard?
Well, gray and red.
Mine is red as too. What color is Andy Dalton's beard or hair? Red, right? Why are you not supporting fellow gingers? Why are you being racist, Combs?
Trash. Like, Dalton is trash.
Andy Dalton's a top 15 quarterback in the league. Talk about being handcuffed. Talk about being handcuffed. Andy Dalton is being handcuffed by Michael Thomas being, quote, injured, Alvin Kamara doing whatever. Like, this Saints organization, or this Saints team right now, Combs, it is a complete disaster shithole right now. It is crazy to me to even think, like, would Jameis Winston be any better than Andy Dalton? And the answer is no. If you think Jameis Winston is a top 15 quarterback, by default, Andy Dalton is a top 15 quarterback, because they would still both have 3 wins. They would still be, I think they're third in the AFC South, the NFC South. I mean, they would both be where they're at right now. So obviously, if Jameis Winston is a top 15 quarterback, by therefore Andy Dalton has to be a top 15 quarterback as well. But with all that being said, has Jameis Winston played more than like 10 games in New Orleans? I don't think he has, because he tore his ACL, right? And now his back injury, and then he was a backup to Drew Brees. So out of 3 years, out of 36 possible games, right, he has played like 10. Like, they have a quarterback from your Notre Dame Irish on there. I forget his name, Ian Book, right? He definitely has a chance to be the future on that team. Get Andy Dalton out of there. Ship Jameis off to Carolina, where all these other quarterbacks are heading. Why not have 3 first-round overall picks all in your quarterback back room? So yes, I'm gonna go with way that Jameis Winston's career is over in New Orleans. Now in the NFL, yet to be determined. Like, how old is he? He's probably, 32, isn't he, or so? So he might be done in the NFL. I don't know. If you're interested in the next video, click the link right here. Of course, subscribe right here. And always join us Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. East Coast time, right here where you're watching this clip. And as always, Man Our Nation, rise up.